Hello and welcome to the garden. Just putting the camera in such a way that you can see that amazing Phyllostaches bambozoides. Yeah, it's a lovely sunny day here in Manchester, and it's quite hard making a video, staying out the glare of the sun. Right, so this video is about this area here. Yeah, it's looking a bit sparse. There's some great plants, but right in the middle, there's like a run down the middle where there's not a lot in there. And I did mention it in a previous video, said I was going to plant it this year in spring, and it's spring now. So we're going to plant it. So what I'm going to do is take a quick look at the area, and then I'll look at the plants that we're going to put in here as well. Actually, I'm wearing a Maggie's t-shirt today because yesterday we were at a sponsored paddle. Never played paddle before, and I was really crap at it, but I really enjoyed it. If you've not played it, you should try it. Anyway, it was a sponsored paddle to raise money for Maggie's, which is a cancer support place, cancer support centre, I should say. Yeah, Christie's in Manchester, and I found out because one of the fundraisers from Maggie's was there yesterday, with it being a fundraiser for Maggie's, the event we were at. And yeah, I found out they've got a great garden and a glass house, and they're actually open on the NGS like we are as well. So I'm going to try and visit the garden before they're open, and hopefully make a video to try and help, you know, kind of promote their opening as well. Yeah, so yeah, and this year when we open our garden, the plant sales from our opening, the proceeds will be going to Maggie's as well, because last year we did Kidneys for Life because my nephew had a kidney transplant many years ago, and my sister Karen constantly raising money for that charity. And Tracy's sister unfortunately needed Maggie's because of something she went through a good few years ago. So yeah, we will be supporting that charity this year because it's important to us. Anyway, let's take a look at the area that we're going to plant. So this is one end of the bed we're going to be planting. There's a trachea there, a euphorbia which kind of rambles through the trachea, a berinda on the corner, one of the smaller leafed berindas. Probably seen this area a few times because I'm always featuring this plant, which is Schefflera taiwaniana. There's a couple in here. Lots of tetrapanax. So yeah, you can see there's quite a bit of space down the middle, and we're going to go going up to this point here, which is where the bambozoides is that you saw in the introduction. What I'm going to do is just get on here and walk through, because you'll get a better perspective. So this is the area we're going to be looking at. Fatsia polycarpa in there, and a Mahonia soft caress. Aspidistra, so yeah, there's one there that's been in a while. It's just had a good feed and a mulch. Panax septem lobus there. Probably won't be able to see it with the glare of the sun, but it's shooting like mad. And there is like a mesh fence here. It's a bit messy here, and I need to clean it up, but that's Bob's runway. He runs right the way down there, barking. And then we've got this Shusquea cooleu, lovely clump forming bamboo from South America, and I'm going to get down on my knees because it is shooting, and the new shoots look amazing. It's just had a load of chicken manure pellets chucked on it, and it will get thick manure mulch on top of that. But look at them, just to give you some perspective of size. Yeah, a few more around there. The further out they go, they get knocked off by Bob, which is not such a bad thing. But this has been in about 5 years, and it's still quite compact. Yeah, lovely plant. Right, let's take a look at some of the plants we're going to be planting today. Look at that lovely blue sky. Right, so the plants I'm going to be planting. I have got lots of Aspidistras, and they are really hardy for me. I've got at least 2 plants in that border, the one we looked at and one further down, and what I didn't want to do was divide them too much, although this is a division. I did take off one of them last year, and I could have took more divisions. I did in the end, but inadvertently. So what I did do, because I've got that one, and I've got another plant, another Aspidistra somebody gifted us here, and I think that's more of like a spotty one, but Milky Way or something, I can't remember. So yeah, we've got them 2, and then I've got these as well. So they're only small plants. Oh, that's falling out the pot. I got these off eBay. Look at all that root. I was going to pop them on, but I'm not. I'm going to plant them. These were from Hot Plant Co. I think that's all one word. And I think when I got the invoice off eBay, it was MS Plants or something like that. Really good plants. And they also supplied a really good A4 information sheet about hardening off plants and all that. So I highly recommend it. Not a lot of sellers do that sort of thing. So I think that's really good. Got a little variegated thing here, which I'm going to plant as well. That's been ravaged a bit, but we'll get that one in the ground. What else have we got? Farfugium, which fell off one of our main plants last year. Tracy's feeding the chickens over there. So yeah, I'm going to stick that in. And then also, I'm going to put a few of these in. This is Pilea insolens. This grew really well last year for me. I'd had it in a pot for a couple of years, did a load of cuttings, planted them, and they all did really well. And it's proved to be root hardy because where I planted them, they're coming back. So yeah, I'm going to stick that in. And also, I have got this rather leggy soft caress. There's a soft caress and a sweet winter in there already, so I'm going to put that in as well. So yeah, let's go and dig some holes and get some plants in. I'll get everything in now. I forgot to mention that little Farfugium in there. Planted that last year. Yep, lots of little plants in. Even put another Schefflera taiwaniana in at the back there. Lots of Aspidistras. I might put some more Pilea in just to fill the area out. Bit of a mulch put down as well. You can see where they've given up, stopped at this point. Yeah, they should hopefully all settle in, soon fill that area out. Lots of shade loving plants there. Right, that's it for now. I'm gonna get something to eat. Looks like a nice week ahead, so enjoy everyone. Cheerio.